Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon. Hi.
So we are here to talk about being homeschooled. So tell everybody who you are.
I'm Rhoer Buckhalter from Iota Zeta Sigma chapter. I'm Rhoer Deja Buckhalter from the same chapter, Iota Zeta Sigma.
Awesome, ladies. Thank you for talking with me today. So I have a few questions for you about homeschooling. A lot of things are going on in the world today, right now, with the COVID-19 virus that's happening. And there are a lot of kids at home that are not used to being homeschooled. And the schools have now asked them to go online, to download their classes, to do virtual work. And I wanted to do this video because you all have been homeschooling for how long now?
2 years. 2 years.
2 years. And we just want to have just a candid conversation about that, okay?
Okay.
So, have you all been in a brick and mortar school before?
Yes.
So you started off in brick and mortar, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you moved into the homeschool realm.
Yes.
Okay, so tell them what's the difference between moving from brick and mortar to homeschooling.
Well, you get to work at your own pace. That's the main thing. You get to work at your own pace. There aren't other distractions with people. There's still distractions, but there aren't other distractions that are people.
Okay, distractions like what? The internet?
Yes, the internet.
So tell me a little bit about that.
On the internet, you can it's really the gateway to everything that's all the information that's on the world. It's distracting. You can search in anything you want to on Google. It kind of gets you sidetracked, and that poses as a big distraction for me. I've been doing homeschool for a while now. Still, it distracts me.
Okay, Dana.
Working independently. That's the biggest thing about it. Like if you're an independent worker, this is perfect. And for me, I like to work independently too. And people, sometimes they are distractions, but it's a benefit. That's a really big benefit, working independently, really.
Okay. So, what advice would you give someone who is coming from brick and mortar and didn't have to just immediately start homeschooling? Now you're at home all day. How do you plan out your day? So tell me a little bit about your day. How do you plan your day out?
I start with a to-do list. I have a to-do list built into my my Canvas interactive. It's very useful because I can X things out, I can check things off, and it really organizes everything I have to do for the day. It's very useful. I know what I have to do. I check it off, I get it done, I cross it out, and it's done.
Dana, how do you start your day?
Well, sometimes when I look at my calendar. I look at everything on my calendar. I write it down on the to-do list, and I do those things once I get out of class, of course. I do those things, and I check them off, and yeah, that's how I really attack my day. That's how I do it every day.
Okay, so one more question for you ladies. What advice would you give a newly homeschooled child? What advice would you give them as they continue on to being homeschooled and out of school right now? What's the main advice that you would give them? Who wants to go first?
Go ahead. Stay focused and stay faithful. Staying focused is basically staying on top of your work so your work does not get on top of you. That's the main thing aside from being faithful. Pray that you'll be out of this one day. It might seem like the world's coming to an end, but act as if this is now your new normal.
Dana?
Take it slow. Just take it slow. It's different. It's interesting, and it's going to be a roller coaster. I would say. Just take everything slow, because if you rush, you might miss something, and something might happen. So just take it slow. Just take it slow.
Well, thank you, twins. And I want to thank Deja and Dana from the Iota Zeta Sigma Rhoer Club for giving their advice about homeschooling. You guys have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.
Bye.